So today I'm going to teach you guys how to do a capoeira walkover, or as the Portuguese like to call it. I'm not going to say that name, I'll put it down below because my Welsh mouth is incapable. So all you really need to get working on this skill is a cartwheel. We all know what a cartwheel is, so I'm not going to demonstrate it, but I will demonstrate the walkover. So it's going to go like this. That's what you got to do. It looks a lot different to a cartwheel, but functionally it's actually really similar. So I'll break down what we got to do to get your cartwheel looking like that. First, obviously, we're going to need to do the cartwheel. So we want a nice side cartwheel, not a gymnastics one. So a side cartwheel is always staying on the sideways plane. So I will show you coming towards the camera. Sideways. Now, what we want to start modifying is this cartwheel. So how to do that? We want to land and start twisting out. This is the first step. So looks like this. Twisting out. So landing your cartwheel as normal sideways and just letting this leg drag behind you. You're going to want to do this loads, like lots. And you'll get somewhere towards your walkover just from that. There's a lot of exercises that you can also do, which I will show you in a minute. But for now, we're just going to focus cartwheel quarter, land. And that's how your walkover is going to start forming into a walkover. So what we want to start thinking about now is getting round ourselves. How I think about doing this is when we're landing our walkover, we want our landing leg and our arm to be as close together as possible. So if we're coming down low, a good way to prep this is just starting like this, hop this foot round to here, and you just want to get there to start. It doesn't need to go much higher. A bridge is something you'll work on later when you're coming out of it, but for now it just needs to go there. So we keep it nice and low. We're going to come round ourselves, hop, just to here. That's just to practice. Do that a lot. You need to be familiar with it because eventually we're going to start landing like that. So keeping your cartwheel quarter in mind and that, mash them together, you'll start getting somewhere like this. Kind of. So that's going to take a while to get. There are some exercises I'd recommend. First exercise. If we're coming into the floor, rotating our arm up, because when we're doing our walkover there's a lot of shoulder rotation, which is something that will improve naturally from doing this, but also doing these exercises won't help. And I'm not going to lie to you, this exercise is actually harder than the walkover itself. If you can do this exercise, you'll be able to do the walkover no problem. I'm probably going to mess up trying to show it now, I can guarantee you. So twisting our arm out, starting in bridge, coming here and just kicking to stand. Okay, so another exercise I like to do is going from a handstand. Obviously you have to be able to handstand for this. If you can't handstand, then you probably shouldn't be doing walkovers in the first place. So you only need like a 1 second handstand. But what I like to think of is when you're going up into your handstand, you want to fall over yourself and your arm, your leg and arm are coming as close together as possible and hopefully get to stand it. Again, probably going to mess up just because I'm filming. So it goes like this. Like that. That didn't actually go that bad. It wasn't that great, but it wasn't that bad. So one thing you really need for this is really open hips, really open shoulders. You need very strong hip flexors. You're landing like this, right? So you want to work on this a lot. A good exercise, it's almost like the negative really. So start like this, just going here, finding the floor, yeah? And back up. That's another good way to start. Again, not gonna lie, that's harder than the walkover. However, again, if you can do that, you've got the walkover. So, now, with them in mind, we've done these for a week. We're feeling strong in our hips, open in our shoulder. We're going back to the walkover. So, cartwheel, you're thinking about going round yourself. You want to get on this leg, strong hip, land. So I'll try it slowly. breaking it down, them exercises into my cartwheel, and we'll see how it goes. So, round, land. And that's all we really need. So I'm gonna cut that video there because I don't think I need to do any more on that video. But thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, don't forget to do all the liking, the sharing, more importantly the subscribing stuff. Check us out on all of our other socials, and by us I mean me and the other one, Lloyd. So yeah, also big up Eugene, our first Patreon member, and yeah, thanks to him because he's making this video possible. Also, it was his idea, so yeah, thanks.